Hey guys, and welcome back to Bath City with me, NG Paradox. Now, we're still ahead of Tranmere. Always happy to see that. We've also got a game in hand compared to them. Really liking that fact. I know it's not really a big deal, but it just makes me feel happy that the fact there's quite a big team down here, and we're actually doing better than them. Obviously, though, I expect next season, they'll probably be back up into the top. And today we're facing off against another big team in this league, Forest Green Rovers, but the Forest Green Rovers are also having a very difficult season. They're only 3 points ahead of us right now, so if we can win this match, we would actually be ahead of them on goal difference, so that would be massive. That would be another really big thing, another big team for us to beat. Again, it doesn't really mean much, because obviously next season they'll probably be back to their winning ways, but I'm hoping that next season we can really build on our squad and our team as well. I'm actually really looking forward to next season, not just obviously for the new players you could bring in, but the new staff. Obviously a problem that we have is our staff are not the best. As you can see, our coaching team is quite low, especially on fitness when it comes to the rest of the league. Our scouting, our physio are fine. I'm happy with those things, but we really need to bring in some new coaching staff. So that's something I'm going to be looking into. Probably going to go on a coaching course myself, try and get myself to be a bit better. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah. Really something we're going to look into, I think, at the end of this season. So I'm quite excited for what the next season can bring. But let's go for what's happened the last month. Last time we were here, we played against Telford. Won 1-0, you know. Again, you know, I think last time you were playing against Aldershot was 1-0 as well. So, you know, not most exciting games, but wins all the same. After that, we played against Lincoln. Lincoln are doing really well this season. And we managed to get a draw. I was really happy about this, you know. Lincoln are doing really well this season. They're a big team in this league. Really, losing was probably what we were going to get, but we managed to get a draw. And I was very happy with the team overall. We had no shots on target, but we were able to just contain them and stop them from getting a winning goal. So, I mean, for us, I think that's a win. That is a win for us. After that, we played against Boston United. Boston United are also actually having a really good season as well. You can see it, 4,800 people in attendance. That is a lot of fans. Boston have a lot of fans. I just wish we had that many. So, yeah, maybe it's because they're doing so well this season. I can't remember where they are. I just remember seeing them. They're doing really well at the moment. They're 9th. Okay, they're not doing amazing, actually. I thought they were doing better. But actually, they're 9th. And maybe it's because we beat them. We managed to beat them 1-0. And you'll see from the stats, we kind of stole this from them. I felt kind of bad. I felt kind of bad after this game because I felt like, we kind of just robbed them. Look at this. 4 shots on target. They had 19. I don't know what it is about our team. Our team is able to FM the AI. We're able to sometimes just do it where we get like no shots, but we still win. Usually that's what the AI does, but I feel like we're doing that quite a lot. So maybe that's the sign of a winning team, though, I think, as well. You know, a winning team, a good team doing well, is a team that can win, even in a difficult situation. And it does say it was an own goal, but I'll have to say, it was only an own goal because of the deflection, but I think the goal would have gone in anyway. So it wasn't like it was luck. The player actually did do a really good shot in that game, so yeah, I wouldn't put it like that. Clear-cut chances, they had none. None the entire game. That's so many people. Imagine the money Boston must have. How much money do you guys have? They're worth 2.7 million. That is pretty good for the Ranaram National. What is their history? Yeah, they were in the North. They were in the same league as us last season. So they've just come up like we did. They're only semi-professional. And they've got 2 points. What is... I need to start a season as Boston United. They've obviously got great potential if they can get that many fans. And their capacity is only 5,000. That is impressive. Huh. Okay, sorry, I'm getting bewildered by Boston United. After that, we played against Gateshead, and we lost this match 1-0. Really, the match was pretty even. We could have won. They could have won. A shame we couldn't get it. That would have been a really good month if we could have won this match. But we didn't. We lost. But I'm fine with that. If we can beat Forest Green today, normally I'd say we'd definitely lose against Forest Green, but in actuality, they're not doing well this season, so maybe we could beat them and get ahead of them and catch up to kind of like up to, yeah, just kind of in the middle of the pack. We'd catch up with them if we win this game, basically. Really an interesting occurrence. We kind of have something to play for at the end of the season, and that's just kind of get mid-table, I guess. That's what we're playing for the end of the season. So far, Aaron Williams is the top goal scorer, even with his injuries. Highest average rating is Josh Leyland. So a new guy into the team. Normally, sometimes it takes a few players to kind of... It takes him a while to get used to the team, but he's just jumped right in and getting on with the business. Hunter has the most assists, 14 assists, and actually, I think the record is 17 assists. So he's actually quite close to getting that. Fleetwood has the best pass completion. I mean, it's a bit unfair. He's not played as many games as a lot of the other players. Sheridan is their manager. He's been there for 46 days. So you can see there, Forest Green has had a lot of upheaval. Probably because they're not doing well this season. I could imagine, they'd have to fire whoever it was with them before, because they were doing terribly. We're going to keep the team as we normally see it. I've been really happy with this team so far this season. You can see here, overall, pretty good ratings. Apart from Kuya, 6.79, but I do think he adds something to the team, even with that. And Dan Ball's another one. It always gives him a bad rating, but I actually don't think he plays badly. I'm never sure why he always has such a bad rating. I felt like that the last 2 seasons. Yeah, look at that, 6.7. But we got promoted and he played like every game, and he was the captain. I don't know, maybe he's only really good at being a captain, I'm not sure. But let's move on. We're going to go standard, keep things as we normally do. I know, boring. Yeah, same things again and again, but it works for us. It works for our players. I'm very happy to keep it like that. I'm not a guy who likes to just change things up constantly. I'm not a ticky-tacky strategist kind of thing. That's not really the way I play. I like to put faith in my players. Okay, everything looks normal. Try to encourage them. We are at home. Let's go a bit passionate. Let's give these fans... Okay, the media have given you a lot of credit lately. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Yeah, I think that. There we go. The lads are riled up. This is a big game. Well, when I say big game, it's a big club in this league, but it's not really a big game, is it? We're not going to be playing anything at the end of the season, sadly, but like I say, we've come into this season. It's a new league. We're a very kind of small club with not much money. I think we've done well. I think we've done well this season. Like I say, it's really weird. Like I'm not sure, because obviously there's someone else watching, you guys. I'm not sure what you guys think. You might be thinking, he's in his 3rd season. He's still in the Vanarama National. That's terrible. But then again, in my point of view, I think we did really well to get out of the lower league. Because we were not ever a favourite to get promoted. We managed to do it in 2 seasons, which I was really... That was like perfect, I think. I think 1 season would have been too early. 2nd season was probably perfect. 3 season just makes it then start to feel a bit tedious. And this league is really hard to get out of, so... I'm going to say it'll probably take us 3 seasons to get out of this league. That would be my prediction. If we keep doing well, and we keep getting better and better players, better and better staff, just improve on the club, I think we could get out of this league in 3 seasons. I think it'd be really difficult to get out in the first 2 seasons. Obviously, we're not going to do it this season, so that's 1. I can't... I mean, unless we get really lucky and we get some really good players in by chance... I can't really see us getting up in the next season. That's just my point of view. You never know what's going to happen. That's what football's about. You never know what will happen. So here we go. They're playing quite well at Mount Forest Green. They're knocking on our door quite a bit. We've managed to not let them have any great shots. There seems to be quite a few fans here today. It might be because Forest Green is not that far away, actually. Forest Green is not that far away from Bath. Ooh. Nice little ball. Yeah, the fact we've actually got fans over here, there could be like 1,400 people here today. Maybe more. Huh. I wonder if we can get to 2,000 fans. Oh no, there's no one on this stand over here. I'm going to go 1,400 people here today. I'm going to say it's that many. That's a lot of people, but... Ooh, another good ball in. But no, they couldn't get the head on. Their crosses and their passes in have not been great. They've been playing well as a team, Forest Green, but they've not been able to kind of break through. Kuya now for us, getting it back to Barnes. Barnes hitting it up to Williams. Kuya steals it again, but Kuya's lost it in the middle of the park. Not what I want to see. Leyland, I was just praising you early in this video, and he just tried to run in. I mean, it's good that he has that kind of aggression to jump in there and steal the ball. That could be really good at some points, but that was really risky. Ashton got the ball back to Barnes. Ashton again. Ashton tries to kick it in, but it deflects off one of the Forest Green players, sadly. Not great, but we're getting quite a bit of the ball. They're getting a lot more of the chances, but I wouldn't count us out. Oh dear, the defense was not doing a good job there. They completely just left themselves open for Christian Doge, and he scored his 12th goal of the season. Forest Green have been kind of knocking on the door for a while. I'm not surprised. We could definitely come back. We're not able at all to break through them. Basically, only 3 shots, but we've got quite a bit of the possession. Williams now, Hunter. Maybe Williams is not getting good positions, and Hunter just randomly decides to shoot. Maybe I'm giving these guys a bit too much freedom. maybe I should really start putting some more specific tactics in. I'm starting to see a lot more of the things that these guys are not as good at in this league. Yeah, maybe I should give them less freedom. I usually like to give players a lot more freedom, but I might give them a little bit less. This has not been good enough yet. Show me something else. There we go. I kept it calm, you know, I wasn't going to go a bit crazy on them, but they still reacted quite nicely. Come on, guys. That's yours, Barnes. Barnes, you got it. There you go, Barnes. We have 1,500 people here today for the match. I was almost right. I did 1,400. 1,500? That is a good amount of people. That will go straight in our pocket. We're not doing great on finances at the moment, but I think it will balance itself out at the end of the season, so we're not going to make much money this season. I think we might just be 0, probably by the end of the season, or maybe just below 0. So not great, but, you know, it's fine. We can build upon it for next season. Hopefully, you know, surviving in this league will get our reputation up a bit more, get the fans a bit more riled up, saying, hey, they're not doing too badly. They keep beating expectations all the time. We should go watch. We should go support our local club, and so should you. Now, I just say, yeah, everyone should go support their local club, I think. I always find it weird when I travel, because whenever you travel to a lot of countries where their leagues aren't as popular, you ask them, like, oh, what team do you support? And they're like, oh, I support Arsenal. I support Chelsea. And it's kind of boring, because it's always like these massive teams, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like it in England. I'm sure places like Germany and Spain and a lot of other countries, especially in Europe, are like this. I like when people support their local team. I think that's really nice. Because those teams need people to support them, or they can't, you know, get further up. They can't make more money and get up to the heights of the Premier League, you know? Hemmings will come for Batten. I don't think Williams had a good game. Then again, I don't think our wingers have had a very good game either. I'm going to do Williams just because he's looking a bit frustrated as well, and he is the most tired. We'll bring on Junior. I think a lot of clubs have noticed that Williams has been getting a lot of goals. They've started to kind of trap him a bit. They're not letting him get many chances because they know what he can do. In this game especially, you could see he was always surrounded by a couple of players. Obviously, that could be his own fault, though. And it could be the formation that they're using. Wow, we're not getting in at all. Overload! It's a bit late. I should have done that like 10 minutes ago. But Barnes has got the ball. What's he going to do? Barnes got the middle. There you go. Good job. Kim there. Back to Barnes. Puts it down to Murphy. Ooh, nice little play with the Sarpong. See, he's good at passing stuff. That's why I like Murphy. Kim again. We're stuck kind of in the midfield, though, but he's got it to Barnes. Barnes, can he get in there? Not any of our players, but a decent effort. Junior really should have been in a better position than that. We've got 2 minutes left. Come on, guys. This is probably your last chance. Kim now with the ball. Gets it to Junior. That's one of the first times I've seen our striker have the ball in this match in ages. I can't remember Williams ever touching the ball. Ashton, is this your moment? And he kicks out that player. He gets the corner. And it was a difficult position, but the highlight has ended. Ashton with the first touch, Ashton. See, people were saying in the last video that they don't think Ashton plays that well. And I feel really bad for him because actually over the season he's been one of our best players. He actually has. Like his average rating's been really good. He gets quite a few assists, but also some goals as well. But whenever I record a match, Ashton never performs, I feel like. during a recorded match. So I feel really bad for him because he's given a really bad impression. And Kim has given a foul there, which just means more wasted time. Less chances to get an equalizer, which I don't think we're going to get. Yeah, this game was a write-off. 1-0, I don't think that's too bad, 1-0 against a team like Forest Green. They would have been expecting the win. It just would have been nice to have been able to be higher than them in the league. That would have been really cool. Now they're 6 points ahead of us. It's going to be hard to catch up to them. And that is game, set, and match. Good effort, guys. Overall, that it wasn't bad. It was disappointing. I guess it was. Let's do that. Put a bit of drive into them. But overall, I don't think the team played badly. There was no shots on target, though. They completely just stopped us in the last, quarter. They completely stopped us from getting anywhere. So not a great time for us. Oh, well, a lot of people came. That would have given us a bit more money. Yeah, not looking great on finances at the moment. We need a lot more home games. Junior's been injured for 6 to 9 days. Okay, not the greatest of times, but ooh, I've been linked to another job in the Vanarama League North. I do not care. Why would I want to go to League North? God, I'm basically getting attached to every single job that pops up throughout the whole of these 2 divisions. We're coming down to the last straight now. Gilsley next, Kidderminster, York, Sutton, Wrexham, Morecambe. A lot of games this month, actually. There's a ton of games this month. And we'll be back for Boreham Wood. So that'll be the next game. And then the next game will be against Salford. And that will be the last game of this season. And we can then look on to the next season. Our 4th season it will be as the Bath City manager. 2019. Not looking too bad. I think we're doing okay. Gotta, try and hold expectations. Media prediction 24th. We've absolutely smashed it. We got some new youth candidates, but none of them are looking pretty good. I've looked through all of them. None of them are really standouts. Ashton we got really lucky with. Really want to see York get relegated. That's the one I want to see happen. Actually, look at this. Clean sheets. Kitchka's actually drawing first for clean sheets. I had not noticed that. That's really good. Kitchka, my faith in you has been repaid. Thank you very much. Really nice to see that. Hunter is drawn second for most assists. So 2 really good players though, actually. They've done really well. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I've been NG Paradox. Bye-bye.